Mrs. Folorunsho Alakija. Our special guest of honor, thank you for coming here. Thank you, Mrs. Sonny Rabo, and thank you, Reverend Sunday Fulaim, for inspiring us, challenging us, or opening our eyes to a lot of hidden secrets that we as young people must learn, understand, and put into action. I want to very specially recognize the past national presidents of JCI Nigeria who are here. Sometimes it's so difficult for me to understand why people like you should abandon very important things to come here today. For me, I'm indeed honored. Thank you. God bless all of you. I also want to say to all the past JCI Nigeria officers who are here, my friends, thank you for this great honor. Thank you for all your support throughout my journey in this organization. I want to thank the JCI senators, my friends. I wish I could mention all of you by names, but permit me, we are really running behind, and I want to crave your indulgence. I want to thank my friend, Comrade Ibini. Thank you for coming here, and we have always been in this together. We'll continue to do what is necessary for our communities and for this beautiful country. To all of you, my friends who are here this evening, let me especially, before I forget, recognize our leader for this year in Nigeria, JCI Senator Richard Ojo, National President. Thank you for coming here with your team. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, first, we decided, I want to say we, not I, decided to put this together because I wanted to have the opportunity to formally say thank you to all of you. You know, it is not possible, it doesn't matter how intelligent or smart you are, to be able to rise up to being president of JCI without support of people, but more importantly, without having a platform, and that platform is JCI Nigeria. And by JCI Nigeria, I'm not talking about nomenclature or the name, I'm talking about the people. So I want to thank all of you for giving me that opportunity, for supporting me, for lifting me up, for allowing me to lean on your shoulder to become JCI president. I can tell you, it was a great learning curve, a lot learned. But I'm here this evening because I wanted to say a little thing about my story. In the brochure that you have, a bit about my story can be found in there. I wrote everything you've seen there in 2 hours. You will not believe it. I was asking myself, what should I write? And my team, they were all disturbing me. I mean, they would say, look, bring this in, let's put in the brochure. I said, guys, take it easy. And then in 2 hours, I wrote everything there. But that's just about maybe 10 or 15%. But I wanted to say, and I repeat again, that the circumstance of your birth, your family, or the situation you find yourself should never determine who you become. My brief there tells a story where I was born. I'm glad there are 1 or 2 persons here who know me right from my home, who know me when I was born. I have my other brother who is sitting right here. I have some of my friends. Another lady who's from my hometown, she's right there. So they know me where I was born, where I grew up. It was in a community, a village without opportunities. You know, I was telling someone that we used to climb the palm tree with bare hands, you know, to cut the fronds, to make what they call handiwork. We take it to primary schools because you have to submit that. We climb different trees with hands, we're running around the bush. It was fun. And those days, if you were able to eat twice a day, it was very miraculous. It was usually once, and sometimes you struggle to eat a second time. And for us to be able to support the family, we had to carry, you know, some goods on our heads to go to the market to sell it, to go to the bush to fetch firewood. We did a lot of, we went to the stream 1 hour to and 1 hour back, you know, with bow on our head and then with our clothes tied in the wrapper behind. We'll go there, wash, and we'll come back. And I spent 6 years going to primary school, and it was later I realized that I was having fun walking on my barefoot every day and carrying my slates with me. It was quite challenging. But when I went to the city for the first time, you know, getting into the city life was very difficult. It was so scary because I could not speak English. So I was monitoring people and watching, trying to learn. but it was a great opportunity. Let me not bore you with too many words. When I went into the University of Uyo in November 1995, I spent 1 year living the life of my own, just inside me. I was so unsociable, I wasn't going out, I wasn't doing anything. And then 1 year after, November 1996, I was introduced to this beautiful organization. I went to the first meeting. At the end of it, I was asked the question, do you want to be a member? Without thinking, I said yes, because I saw that as an opportunity for me to really get out of that comfort zone, that timid, scary nature of mine. But I want to say something. I still consider myself as one of the most controversial figures in JCI Nigeria. You know what I'm talking about. Right from the institution, when I started putting myself forward to run election, that was when there was a lot of controversies and oppositions. But you know the beautiful thing, and I believe it strongly from my heart, that those who at the time opposed me, didn't want me, did not hate me. They were not doing it because they didn't like me. I'm sure those things happened because I was misunderstood. And I took time out to walk up to most of these people to explain myself, explain my action, explain everything that I did for the organization. And I want to say that some of these people are in the room today, and today they are one of my biggest supporters. They've been a platform that supported me to be who I am. And you know, when there are issues and controversies, I don't like seeing them linger. I do whatever is necessary to resolve them. So if I have to go to where you are in your home, your office, if I have to fly to go to meet you, to explain, I do that. Because I want to always be clear in my conscience that every mistake I have made as a person has been one off the head and not out of the heart. You know, a mistake of the heart is when you sit and conceive something, think it through, and still go ahead to execute it when you know it is evil and bad. But that of the head could be oversight, an innocent mistake. And I've made those mistakes, you all know that. But at every point in time, I have believed that there's no way the story of my life will be complete without JCI. And for everything I did because I love this organization, I believe so much in it, and I'm willing to continue to commit to it as long as I have breath in me. My dear friends, traveling as JCI president was very challenging. One of the drawbacks, one of the things that probably would have prevented me from being president was because I have a green passport. So the question was asked, if he becomes president, would he be able to travel? Of course, today you all know that as Nigerians, we can travel to 44 countries visa-free. Of those 44 countries, there are only 18 of them where you have JCI. And so there was a lot of questions, but there were a lot of questions. Would he be able to travel? And thanks to Madam, I don't want to go into the story. A lot happened. I had 2 passports. And I can tell you that unofficially I traveled to 59 countries, officially 57 countries as president of JCI. To a lot of people, that was quite unbelievable. 321 days of travels, 322,000 miles flown, and 189 flights in 1 year. And when I look back, I ask myself, how could this have happened? And I say 3 things. The number one and the most important that's driven my life all the time is the grace of God. That is the only way that could have happened. You know, I ate different food. I moved from one extreme temperature to the other, one extreme time zone to the other, and I wasn't on any special medication, even though I was advised to have it. And I'm still healthy, and I finished the presidency. I didn't break down one day. It could only be God. The other thing is the support of all of you. The prayers, the good wishes, people calling and sending emails and saying, how are you doing? I hope things are going all right. And then the last one is this, my wife and the family. I can tell you that I made a stop at home a couple of times. But even when I'm in Nigeria for 5 days, I spend 3 days or so in Abuja pursuing visas. So sometimes I spend 1-2 days maximum with my family and I'm off. And it was so difficult for her to manage it, but she did it. So thank you so much for keeping the home together. So I really want to say that I can't find the right words, but I think today, I believe there's been a lot of God's grace upon my life. I believe I do not, and I don't think I've merited the support that I've enjoyed from all of you. But I also want to say that I hope you understand that there's a lot that we'll have to do for this country, for this world. Let me tell you a little story about some of the challenges that I have, trying to get from one office to the other. In Brussels in 2011, I was seeking to be elected as JCI Executive Vice President for 2012. And my advisor, who is not here today, came up to me and said, Pascal, there are a lot happening. I don't think I'm very sure what this is going to turn out to be. And I said to him, bye-bye. I said, don't worry. He was shocked at my disposition. I should be concerned that things are not looking very well if I will be elected. And I said, no, don't worry, it's okay. But while I was sitting with Baba right there, I had 3 communications from this country telling people out there to stop me from being EVP. I didn't tell him. I went in, I prayed. I didn't tell, till today, I never mentioned it to him. Even this is the first time I'm saying it publicly. And I just said to God, whatever will be, will be. I just told him, Baba, do what you have to do, and I'm okay. So I went in, prayed, and I relaxed. But the obstacle disqualified himself. He came out and said, I think I should run the election. And they said, no, sorry, this is campaign during caucus. You are disqualified. So God took him out of the way. For me, naturally. And I told Baba, I said, see how things work. There are a lot of that happened. But what I want to say is, God helped me. I do not, I will never hold that against anybody. It is not important. It gives nothing back to you. What I believe is when you feel that, let me leave it. But just one thing, always do good to people. It doesn't matter how hot you feel. It doesn't matter how bad you think they've treated you. Do good to people all the time. All the time. All the time. And today, I want to say, I served as president, and from all records, from all the reports, I think it was a fantastic year. But we've not had one single comment that is negative from anywhere in the world about anything. And I'll tell you, as president, you'll be tested with different things. Women, alcohol, money, things. And people have sent out to monitor you, see what you say, and report back. When I was elected president, I was conscious of the fact that I am a Nigerian. And I said, look, when I go out there, I must portray this country in the best of light. I made it was a determined, conscious effort that I made, and when you go out there, you will do everything to represent this country. And to the glory of God, with your support and your prayers, that was what I did. And I can assure you that is earning me some additional responsibilities with JCI and outside JCI. And very soon you're going to hear the story. I've been invited to do something more with JCI and outside because of that. And that would not have been possible but with your support. I'm going to keep it short because I'll probably come up later for about 5 minutes to do something. But I just want to say, for all the support that you gave me in 2000 for everything, God bless you and that you earn my respect. Thank you so much, all of you. Thank you.